I know I promised you this video for this week Tuesday, but the past week has been chaotic. More than half of Jamaica still has no power, no water. So many Jamaicans have lost so much, and we have been working so hard to help people and in our business. We barely get any chance to sleep. It has been non-stop pandemonium, and I pray for those who were affected. The effects of these hurricane in our emotional state was as great as the physical damage that was sustained to the land, to the homes, to families, to lives. I pray for all who were affected to find strength, and I plead with you on the other side, all of those that were not affected, to help, to lend a helping hand to those who were. Thank you all so much for your patience. This was our experience during Hurricane Melissa. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday, October 28th. Can't get any sleep. Been watching the river, and it's much higher. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'm sure you're able to hear it. There it is. The rain has been very heavy since 1 a.m. on and off, but when it's on, it's very, very heavy. And I was trying to see it from further, but the rain was so heavy I couldn't see through the lights. We don't have any hurricane, nothing here. Everything is so calm. As you can see, nothing is going on. I don't want to awake the birds. But everything is very calm. Hopefully sleep kick in soon, but for now I'm watching the river. She couldn't hold up. This is a very dark video, but I wanted to show you. The light on the road is gone. Wow, this wind, this air is very hot. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is hot air. It's supposed to be cold, not warm. We have light because we've managed to preserve our batteries enough. So we have power, but JPS is gone. 4 o'clock.
It's about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Temperature drop. The breeze was so far still.
I can see the river from here. It is 5:32 a.m.
In some parts.
Wow.
Remember that sometimes there's a dry, you know.
Yeah.
Dry like Yellow's River.
Yeah. It definitely has made a big
You can watch
change.
a grassland. A grassland in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that wash it, you know what's it. Yeah.
But look at the water right there behind the lemon tree.
Yeah, the grassland.
Okay. Very soon I won't need to use the light because finally daylight is breaking in. If you can see that little blue up there, daylight is breaking. Thank God, because my neighbors don't have no power. Since 4 o'clock they don't have no power. But the river keep on rising, YouTube tribe. The river continues to rise, and we are watching it closely. If it comes any higher, we will be moving to the studio, which is higher ground. Leaving the house behind and moving up. Finally. It is 5:51 a.m. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. I am shaking. Here's the house. Here is the river. I am shaking. Why am I shaking so much? Do you remember in my video how I had to peek through the bushes to be able to see a piece of the river? Not anymore. This view is from the bathroom, from the shower. Now that we have some daylight, I want to show you something. All right, you see the river coming down from here, right? This is coming down from our waterfall. Some of the water on that side come from our waterfall as well, but not all of it. I'm gonna zoom in and you're gonna see right behind the palm tree that it joins in a Y. So you see right here, river coming down, and then right here above, river going down as well. So I want to link in the description the video where I was cleaning the barracuda. That's where I was cleaning the barracuda. And this section of the river is taller than me. I have to climb down. I have to climb down from here to go down there. And normally during rainy season, there's a waterfall. It's a mini waterfall there. I went to clean the barracuda during dry season, but that doesn't take away the fact that it is a climb. I have to climb down and climb up to walk up to the house. So that's how high the water is. Right now, this rattan tree is what plant is what we're using as our marker. So as you can see, it's bent down because of the winds. As you can see, it's bent down because of the winds, but it's not being washed away in Jamaican terms. And it has some water on the other side. So we're using that to judge how strong the water is and how much the volume of water that we're getting, which is it's a lot. It's a lot. Look at that. My concern is that this is not all the rain that we're gonna be getting. Well, I pray and hope that this is all the rain and that it will not get any worse. And so far, when it comes to the tree loss, we have lost one right here. Trumpet trees mainly, super soaked in water. It broke very low. And we lost one on the other side of the house, but I'll show you that one when I'm able to go outside. And in case you want to see somebody who has not slept all night, zero sleep, ta-da, hi. I just changed into some dry clothes because I got wet going in and out, and I'm also wearing a pair of socks to keep my feet warm because I'm standing on a dried spot. But going in and out of the house is a mess. Everything is very humid, so I am trying to stay warm because I am very cold and tired from not sleeping. I'm not sure. My husband is taking a turn in the bed now. The kids are up because, as I said, we are on high alert. Let me show you the hills. You cannot see the hills. Now, I am not 100% sure if that is fog or rain. I pray that that is fog. I do not want that to be rain. I am praying for fog. We have been getting winds since 8:30, on and off, nothing sustained. There's a few branches there. No big trees, no more big trees, only the two. Trying to stay inside until everything has passed. One leaf stuck. No major development on the river, but now you can see the river from here. Right here. You can see the river. I am trying to rest. At least lay down. Father. Everything just dropped down a while ago. Boy, that was very intense.
Preston actually broke.
Right after we get a little bright sunshine, the wind pick up. Boy, we have one big tree fall. And from the outside we can see that, oh, there we go. Here we go again. Wow. Let's take a look at the solar panel again. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's damaged. It looks like it pulled. Because this is a heavy tree.
You might move Kingston, but you might come back because Portland right next to Kingston.
One of those trees right there. The tree with one of the lights fell down.
Oh.
When I saw that light then. So.
By this side?
Over to this fence.
20,000 people. 20,000 people.
Oh my goodness. 1:40 p.m. Almost there. We just want 5 o'clock to reach quick. But then guess what? There will be nighttime. Oh my gosh. 5 o'clock is going to be nighttime. It is 3 o'clock and everything has worsened. When we thought that we were out, we're actually inner. The river has come down more. We're getting more wind, we're getting more rain. It has been very intense. And the rock that I was washing here is completely covered. Fully covered. Boy. Oh my god, I'm going upstairs. Oh my god. river has some rapids over there, right where I normally put the trap for the janga. You can see the water just gushing down. And you have this section right here behind this palm tree that is basically making like waves going into the island. So right behind this island right here, there is the other side of the river. So we're watching if the two rivers are going to join. It's 3 or 4 p.m. It is 4 p.m. and we have been having tropical storm weather since 2 p.m. Basically sustained winds, lots of rain. The river has worsened a lot, and as you can see behind me, the wind has continued, and oof, oh my goodness. The eye is very near or to the right of Montego Bay right now. We are in the Blue Mountains, the Portland side of the Blue Mountains. And this is the situation here today, Tuesday, October 28th at 4:07 p.m. Still keeping an eye on the river. It has worsened tremendously. I am in a pure nerve, no sleep, no eat, no everything. We had so many trees fall. You can see the last one that fell was right at the end of the BYD there, but thank God the roof protected it, so it didn't do any damage to the car. It was actually the tip of a tree, that one right there to be exact. But hopefully in the next video I will be able to give you a tour of the aftermath of everything. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm so worried.
The palm tree that I lose in last leaf. So trim down somewhere. The rock, it is 6 p.m., 5:34 p.m. and that rock is being covered by water.
The rock right there.
Unbelievable.
The bush that we were using to measure is gone.
That's an 8-foot tall rock, you know.
Yep.
That means that the water there about 10 foot of water, you know.
They promised us 12. No, it was 6. It was 3.
No, but the river doesn't represent the water. 3 feet of water on average over the whole of the land. But most of it will flow through the rivers and become all 15 foot, whatever, I believe. As long as it flows and it keeps flowing rapidly, we don't see.
6:30, and the wind is still blowing non-stop, and it's so strong. The shares were right here. We put the pile of shares right here, and the wind just blew the shares over there. That big pile of shares. Something else happened that we can't figure out what it is, but we had a big commotion and we don't know what it was. But the main concern right now is the river. I can't believe here's a tribe. It is right now, at a lower time, 8:58 p.m. and we are on the worst conditions that we were earlier in the day. When this hurricane is supposed to have already passed through Montego Bay and gone, we're still feeling super strong wind, non-stop rain, but not tonight. It's moving at 13 kilometers per hour. It's 11:03 p.m. and this is being our first total of 18 minutes without heavy winds. And the winds are back. Father God, boy, we talk too soon. But at least the rain is not back. So we're having some winds right now, but no rain. I was looking forward to making it to 20 minutes, but this is a good enough break. My Lord, what a night. 11 p.m. October 28th. Hurricane Melissa is almost in Cuba. Almost in Cuba. And we here in the Blue Mountains are still feeling the effects of those storm winds. You have to leave it to believe it. Our family in Kingston they're like, there's nothing going on. What are you talking about? Everybody is, trying to get back to normal already. Like, what? This is simple. And we are just a few miles from St. Andrew. When you look in the map and you look at us and you look at Kingston, we are not that far. We still can't understand what's going on. We don't understand. Hopefully, after the aftermath, there is a meteorologist that can explain this phenomenon. But we had winds for about 4 hours. It was very intense. Right now, the river is stable. It hasn't had any change because the rain stopped for a little bit. So it's in the same level. I am not going to film the river until daybreak because I have been through under a lot of stress. I shake from the inside. I like that with nervousness because uncertainty affects my nervous system a lot. I really hope it doesn't have any long-term effect. And the house is wet everywhere. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work to clear up the path to go back to normal. I managed to get about 3 hours of sleep. I am so grateful that we're still here, that our house is still standing. But I cannot stop but think about everyone else that was in the eye of this hurricane. I cannot stop worried about everyone else. Those in Black River, in St. Elizabeth, in Montego Bay, in White House, the entire Jamaica was so affected by these unprecedented Category 5 Hurricane Melissa. These chairs right here, they are right in front of the door. We left them over there. I am not risking going over there because this tree is being held by a thread on that solar panel. That was one of the first things that happened. But YouTube try me to tell uno say the place a mash up. The trees, the amount of trees that gone, the top of the tree them gone. This is our little valley. I am in disbelief. This rock was entirely covered with water, and the water came through here. The water came through here already, and it was just covering all of this area, all of this rock. Now you can see the island. So through right here you can see the water flowing on the other side. One of the things that impressed me last night, the generator came on, and we were surprised because we could not hear the generator. And one of the reasons why we never turn on the generator is because of the noise. The river is so loud inside the house that we could not hear the generator. Our Starlink is intact, as you can see here. And other than that, we have this waterfall coming from on the other side of the road. You can close up a little bit. That waterfall coming from the other side of the road and under the road, we have never seen that. Never. It's the first time in 7 years we see water coming through there. But I am more than thankful that my neighbors are okay. The shop roof is intact. And now I can see more neighbors on the other side of the river. I was never able to see those neighbors up there. I was never able to see those neighbors up there. Never. And all the tree tops have gone, but look at our house. Our house is intact. Our zinc roof is intact. Our solar panels are intact from what we can see from here. We still have to do a deeper assessment. The pool water is here same way, so we just have to do an assessment upstairs, and we just have to do an assessment of all the houses as soon as we can get out and check on them. But we had major... Hi! Hi! You're okay? Okay? I'm so happy to see my neighbors walking. No light post fell. I don't see any light posts on the floor, so we are good in that concern for them. So hopefully they can get power back soon, because power went before yesterday at 4 a.m. But we definitely had major tree loss. Major tree loss. Oh, look at this guy. Hi, beautiful. So YouTube tribe, this has been our time with Hurricane Melissa, a Category 5, the third biggest hurricane recorded in history from the Blue Mountains of Portland side in Jamaica. Stay tuned for the aftermath video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all stay safe and your families stay safe, and I just continue to pray for the safety of all. Thank you all so much for watching. Mucho love.